CJ with ART with a 97 318 BMW E36 body smog pump repair. This is a 4-door model. Applies to the 2-door models, convertibles, and the sedan like we're working on now. After getting a code through the OBD2 system for smog pump, that means that the pump is either frozen or it's leaking. In this case, it was leaking, so we go in and take your airflow meter out and disconnect your throttle body and boots and disconnect all your hoses and unscrew the 213 millimeters, and there's a wire harness underneath the pump that you have to disconnect, and you have to disconnect all your hoses, and we're just going to shoot it right here. You drill your rivets out the top of your pump or whatever the case may be, and the rivets are like this. We just drill these out of the holes, and all 6 of them, and we took the top off. Before we do that though, we mark the clock position of the smog pump like so. We just scribed a little mark on the body of the pump so we'll know where the clock position is. Take the top off and make sure it's cleaned out, and make sure that the motor's still spinning free, because sometimes they'll be frozen. If they are, then of course you got to buy a $219 pump. This is of course preventative maintenance here. We apply a little bit of sealant around the top and or the body of the pump itself, either or, and put it back together like so. And we use the black RTV silicone, 100% silicone, or either you can use the gray sealant. And we picked up 4mm hardware, 4mm thick, and it's 40mm long. The head is 8mm, 8.8 grade metric hardware, and these just slide right into every little slot. There's 6 of these needed, and we applied a washer, lock washer to the top like that, and on the bottom side as well, like so. Nut and washer to the bottom side, and just put about just don't hand torque it too tight. You might want to use a small 1/4-inch drive torque wrench if you have a problem with doing it by hand, or just use a smaller wrench and just snug it together when you tighten it up, and it won't leak air anymore, and your check engine light should go out after you clear your codes, or it will go out on its own, or either you have to reset your code, and that'll save you $219. And after it's all put back together, put your 13s back in, and hook up your pump underneath, your wire that goes underneath there, and in the reverse process. And like I say again, you save yourself $219. And if any of these boots are leaking, go ahead and change these while you're in here. Doesn't make any sense not to. As well as the hose that goes on the top as well. It may have cracks or stress cracks, but they don't cost that much. So, alright. This is CJ with ART signing off. Hope you save yourself about $219. Alright.